Greetings, distinguished guests. I am Terrans, and welcome to uh War of the Spark box opening video. So like with the Zendikar box, because I that should go up before this episode. I'm only opening 2/3 of the box. I'm saving the other third for other things. Um, so with that being said, let's get started on opening some packs here. So here, what am I looking for? Well, if I'm looking purely based off of cost, looks like Finale of Devastation and um Liliana are going to be the best bang for the buck. But really any of the um for my like personal collection, really I'm looking for any of the mythic rare planeswalkers, not just the because every pack should have a planeswalker in it, but um yeah, there should be some rare mythic rare planeswalkers that are a little bit fancier. So those are kind of what I'm looking for. So with all of that out of the way, let's get started on this first pack. So we got Spellkeeper Weird, Ankh Corp Invaders, Kaya's Ghost Form. Hey, I had that in Japanese, so I'm gonna have to replace that in my deck. Return to Nature, Unlikely Aid, Wanderer Strike, Heart Fire, Mana Geode, not bad. Fallen Bright Druid is pretty good. Dreadmalkin, Leyline Prowler, Angrath's Rampage, and Tamio Collector of Tales. That's definitely something that was a card I was kind of looking for. And a Mountain and a Zombie Army token. So let's get these out of the way. Sorry, I need to rearrange things slightly. So I've been using my desk to actually like kind of paint minis again. So I know that's gonna probably be not fun for people, but I just need to make a little bit more room kind of where my hands are. Um, Tamio over. So yeah, that's definitely kind of what I was one of the cards I was looking for. Again, Liliana. I have Nico Bolas, so that I'm not too concerned about. And what's the other main one I'm trying to find? Oh yeah, the Nisa from this is probably another card I'm looking for. So we got Loxodon Sergeant, Kazmina Transmutation, Goblin Assault Team, Ironclad Crovad, Soren's Thirst. Soren wouldn't be bad either. Crawl Stinger, Wall of Ruins, Spark Harvest. That is not a bad card. Topple the Statue. Tap target permanent if it's an artifact. Destroy it. Draw a card. Alright. Giant Growth. Storm the Citadel. Bond of Insight. Teo the Shield Mage. And Oath of Kaya. Enters the battlefield. Deal 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life. Whenever an opponent attacks Planeswalker you control with one or more creatures, deals 2 damage to that player and you gain 2 life. Alright. Got an island and a wall. Yeah, so I've been painting just because I've mentioned me kind of using my desk again as a painting area, which is why I've got the cutting mat as opposed to the oh man, this pack is being causing me struggles. All right, there we go. Instead of like a play mat, so I've been working on painting a test model for my Necron Kill Team paint scheme. So with that, we got Stealth Mission, Goblin Assault Team, Pouncing Lynx, Sky Feeder Strix, Courage in Crisis, Soren's Thirst, Trusted Pegasus, Arlen's Wolf, Nahiri Stoneblades, Callous Dismissal, Vizier of the Scorpion, Bond of Flourish, Jiang Yangu Wildcrafter, and Planewide Celebration. Choose 4, you may choose the same mode more than once. Great. 2/2 citizen creature token that's all colors. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Proliferate. Gain 4 life. And a plains. And a wizard token. Alright. Put that in the rare pile. Well, rare / mythic. And get the next pack opened. Which I guess I could actually open it on the camera. The last couple I haven't. Alright. Let's get that out of the way. Invading Manticore. Gideon's Sacrifice. Naga Eternal. Tithe Bearer Giant. Ward Scale Crocodile. Jaya's Greeting. Unlikely Aid. Haven Eternal. Sarkin's Catharsis. Bloom Hulk. Rebel Belt Rioters. Dreadhorde Twins. Stamut Tyrant Smasher. Creatures you control have haste. That's not a bad potential card for that. And Parhelion 2. And a Swamp and Servo token. Alright. I thought War of the Spark had foil cards in them. So am I just having some bad luck with that? And also, man, this is gonna struggle to open some of these packs. Alright. Honor the God Pharaoh. Rising Populace. No Escape. Ward Scale Crocodile. Spark Reaper. Pollen Bright Druid. Guild Globe. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Pay 2 and sacrifice Guild Globe at 2 mana of different colors. Interesting. The Varial Shadow Fugue. Chandra's Pyro Helix. Wanderer Strike. Rawl's Outburst. Grateful Apparition. Arlen, Voice of the Pack. Each creature that's a wolf or werewolf enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it and create wolf tokens. And Massacre Girl, which I have at least one of. Assassin and Forest. She can be kind of a fun card. Yeah, no, I think I have one in foil actually. So yeah, there's clearly foil somewhere in some of these packs. Apparently none of the ones I have so far, because I have great luck. Grim Initiate. Makeshift Battalion. Contentious Plan. Samut Sprit. Charity Extractor. Crunch Wrangler. Banehound. Band Together. Gate Ward Plaza enters tapped. Enters the battlefield, sacrifice it, lets you pay 1, add 1 mana of any color. That's a potential in my deck. Trusted Pegasus. Bond of Flourishing. Bond of Revival. Davril Rogue Shadow Mage. Alright. And Feather the Redeemed. Also not bad. Then Island and Zombie Army. The Zombie Army may have been on camera, but because of how everything is set up, I can't actually tell. Oh, that pack actually opened kind of smoothly. And sorry, 1 second, I've got to sneeze. I say that even though I'm going to silence it, but yeah. Anyway, got a Rising Populace. No Escape. Vampire Opportunist. Steady Aim. Totally Lost. Law Ruin Enforcer. Burning Prophet, Relentless Advance, Centaur Nurturer, Demolish, Mayhem Devil, Bolt Bend, Bond of Insight, Sorin, Vengeful Bloodlord. As your turn, creatures and planeswalkers you control have lifelink. +2. Sorin, Vengeful Bloodlord deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. -X, return target creature with converted mana cost X from your graveyard to the battlefield. That creature is a vampire in addition to its other types. That is definitely a possibility for my deck. Then we got Swamp and another zombie army. Oh man, now that I sneeze, like my nose is just super leaking. Pack, why? Why do you have to be a struggle? Just do it this way, I guess. There we go. All right, we've got a Martyr for the Cause, Contentious Plan, Blind Blast, Battlefield Promotion, Snare Spinner. All right, Reach. Whoever blocks creature with flying gets +2/+0. It's not bad for 2. Toll of the Invasion, Spark Harvest, Topple the Statue, Giant Growth. There's the Spell Gorger Weird, Challenger Troll, Rescuer Sphinx, Dovin Hand of Control, and Deliver Unto Evil. Whoop, I put him in the wrong pile because he's a planeswalker. Alright, choose up to 4 target cards in your graveyard. If you control a Bolus planeswalker, return those cards to your hand. Otherwise, an opponent chooses 2 of them. Leave the chosen cards in your graveyard and put the rest into your hand. Exile, Deliver Unto Evil. We got a forest and a wall. And then I put Deliver Unto Evil in the wrong pile. Man, I am super good at my organization. Like I said, this is just a super professional operation. Alright. Hey, that one kind of opened a little bit easier. But I don't actually remove the pack. Alright. So we've got a Pouncing Lynx, Sky Theater Strix, Goblin Assailant, Charity Extractor, New Horizon, Enchant Land. When New Horizon enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Enchanted Land has tap, add 2 mana of any one color. I'll put that as a possible card in my commander deck. Charmed Stray, Vraska's Finisher, Heartfire, Pollen Bright Druid, Cruel Celebrant, not a bad card. Elite Guild Mage, Saheeli, Sublime Artificer, and Command the Dreadhorde. There's any number of target creatures and or planeswalker cards in graveyards. Command Dreadhorde deals damage to you equal to the total converted mana cost of those cards. Put them onto the battlefield under your control. We got Island and another zombie army. All right. Oh man. If I had realized that my nose was going to just start leaking, I would have taken some allergy medicine before I started this video, but I didn't know it was going to happen. So, yeah. Naga Eternal, Raging Crunch, Battlefield Promotion, Toll of the Invasion, Primordial Worm, Radic Visionary. Alright. Enforcer Griffin, Lazotep Reaver, Demolish, Law Ruin Enforcer, Evolution Sage, Dreadhorde Twins, Vraska Swarm's Eminence. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a player or planeswalker, put +1/+1 counter on that creature. Create a 1/1 assassin creature token with Death Touch. Whenever this creature deals damage to a planeswalker, destroy that planeswalker. not bad. And roll reversal. Enchant control exchange. Oh, sorry. Wow. Yeah. Enchant control of two target permanents that share a permanent type. Exchange control of two target permanents that share a permanent type. All right. We got a mountain and a zombie. I swear, some days I understand the English language. All right. Looks like we're about halfway through, give or take, and no mythic rares, which is a little disappointing. Um, not too many planeswalkers that are above the uncommon rarity, so I'm not feeling great about the box so far, but who knows? Maybe there'll be a card that'll turn this all around. Sky Theater Strix, Blind Blast, Loxodon Sergeant, Kiora's Dambreaker, Spark Reaper, Courage in Crisis. Put a +1/+1 counter target creature that proliferate. Shriek Diver, Ward Scale Crocodile, Spark Harvest, Top Statue, Prison Realm. Prison Realm enters the battlefield, exile target creature or planeswalker and opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. And then you also scry. Okay. Rescuer Sphinx. Watley the Sun's Heart. And Ignite the Beacon. Search your library for up to 2 planeswalker cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle your library. And we've got a plains and a wolf. Man, I am just not feeling super lucky with this box so far. All right. On Crop Invader, War Screecher, Ashiok Sulker, Crunch Wrangler, Tithe Bear Giant, Charmed Stray, Haven Eternal, Burning Prophet, Ob Illis's Cruelty, Jaya's Greeting, Death Sprout, that is not bad. Ugin's Conjurant, Ireland Voice of the Pack, and a Dreadhorde Invasion. That's alright. Then Swamp and Assassin. Yeah, man, I just not feeling super great about the box in general, but Martyr for the Cause, Naga Eternal, Goblin Assailant, Courage in Crisis, Relentless Advance, Enforcer Griffin, Jaya's Greeting, Unlikely Aid, Haven Eternal, Chandra's Triumph, Heartwarming Redemption, Angrath, Captain of Chaos. And, oh, there we go. There's a mythic. Finale of Eternity. Destroy up to 3 target creatures with toughness X or less. If X is 10 or more, return all creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield. And our first foil, which is a Leyline Prowler. We got Swamp and the Zombie Army. Alright, well, that's at least a mythic rare card. Friday Night Magic. Blind Blast, Loxodon Sergeant, Kioria's Dambreaker, Shriek Diver, Courage in Crisis, Saheeli's Silverwing, Ob Nixilis's Cruelty, Totally Lost, Law Ruin Enforcer, Burning Prophet, Rawl's Outburst, God Pharaoh Statue, Ashiok Dream Renderer, spells and those. Search their library. Bad one. And Finale of Glory. So we got 2, and then Plains and that Servo. So 2 mythic rares in a row. Great X, 2/2 white soldier creature tokens with vigilance. If X is 10 or more, also create X 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance. Card is, I don't know how I feel about that. I guess like it's not bad, but I don't know how easy, especially like in standard at the time, getting X um to 10 would be. In Commander it might be a little bit easier, but Loxodon Sergeant, Casmina's Transmutation, Goblin Assault Team, Ironclad Crovad, Aid the Fallen, Primordial Worm, Arlen's Wolf, Nahiri Stoneblade, Callous Dismissal, Arboreal Grazer. It's not a bad card for accelerating. Bond of Discipline, Nisa's Triumph, Kaya, Bane of the Dead. Your opponent and permanents your opponent control with hexproof can be the target of spells and abilities you control as though they didn't have hexproof, and exile target creature. Not bad. And another Dread Horde Invasion, and a forest and a zombie army. Alright. Kaya is not bad. Expensive, but not bad for her flat out ability. Alright. Looks like I've got 3, 6, 8 packs left after this one. So, Ashiok's Sulker, Honor the God Pharaoh, Rising Populace, Vivian's Grizzly, Spark Reaper, creature or planeswalker, Charm Stray, Vraska's Finisher, Heartfire, Holland Bright Druid, Guild Globe, Angram's Rampage, Emergency Zone. Alright, so it basically gives you Flash. Casmina, Enigmatic Mentor. Spells your opponent cast that targeted creature planeswalker control costs 2 more. Create a 2/2 blue wizard creature token, draw a card, then discard a card. That seems alright. And Blast Zone. And an island and a zombie army, because that's probably going to be one of the more common tokens because of the whole theme of the set. Take that. So my on crop invader, bulwark giant, crush descent, Kaya's ghost form, snare spinner, topple the statue, herald of the dread horde, gateway plaza, Tamio's epiphany, paradise druid, grateful apparition, Kioria, behemoth beckoner. Whenever a creature enters Power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card and untap a permanent. And Finale of Devastation. Search your library and or graveyard for a creature with converted mana cost X or less. Put that creature onto the battlefield. Search your library this way, shuffle it. If X is 10 or more, the creatures you control get +X and gain haste until end of turn. Alright, that seems pretty good. And a foil island, and a mountain, and a zombie army. Alright. Take that, Necron. So after I finish this video, I'm going to be assembling some Necrons and priming them. I don't think I'm going to record that because that just doesn't sound super exciting to me. Like maybe if I were streaming, but yeah. Yeah, Finale of Devastation seems like a good card. I might put that in my commander deck. Spellkeeper Weird, Turret Ogre, Bouncing Lynx, Stealth Mission, Snare Spinner, Tithe Bearer Giant, Arlen's Wolf. Iron Bully, Callous Dismissal, Yuri Stoneblade, Tybalt's Rager, Mawu Loyal Companion, Nahiri Storm of Stone. As long as it's your turn, creatures you control have first strike and equip abilities you have cost 1 less to activate. Minus X. Nahiri Storm of Stone deals X damage to target tapped creature. Alright. Commence the endgame. This spell can't be countered. Draw 2 cards, then amass X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Alright. And a plains and a spirit. Great. Alright, well, at least we got one of the more expensive cards in this set. I don't think it's still gonna make up for the cost of the box with what I've gotten so far, but hey, you never know. So we got Chain Whip Cyclops, Tails Light Shield, Crunch Wrangler, Kaya's Ghost Form, Defiant Strike, Mana Geode, Thunder Drake, Charm Stray, Vraska's Finisher, Heartfire, Guatli's Raptor, Interplanar Beacon, Tyrant Scorn, and Johnny the Great Hearted. Creatures you control have vigilance, +1, you gain 3 life, -2, put +1/+1 counter on creatures you control, and a loyalty counter on each other planeswalker you control. Island and a devil. So Johnny, not bad card. Not a bad card. Alright, next pack. Turret Ogre. Even though I can't see it because I'm a jerk and put it off to the side. It's open. Pouncing Lynx. Stealth Mission. Soren's Thirst. Honor the God Pharaoh. Crowl Stinger. Giant Growth. Spell Gorger Weird. Tamio's Epiphany. Death Sprout. Bond of Passion. Lazotep Plating. Nico Bolas. Dragon God, which I have one already, but still fun card. Living Twister. It's a foil rare, and then a mountain and a wizard. Alright. I mean, I don't hate the Nico Bolas Planeswalker card from this set. I'm sure there's better ones out there, and I know the value has dropped a lot, but because when this set first came out, he was one of the more expensive cards, along with what was the other one that I'm thinking of? The Boar, I believe, was the other pretty expensive card, but Gideon's Sacrifice, Nefarious Time Twist, Grim Initiate, Return to Nature, Shriek Diver, Totally Lost, Centaur Nurturer, Iron Bully, Radic Visionary, Enforcer Griffin, Bond of Passion, Lazotep Plating, Teo the Shield Mage, and Time Wipe. Turn all creatures you control to your turn a creature you control to its owner's hand, then destroy all creatures. Not terrible board wipe kind of card. And the plains as our land. And I didn't even look at the token, or at least pay attention to what it was. Alright. Oh, let's take all of the packaging off. Alright. Rising Populace. Stealth Mission. Goblin Assault Team. Vampire Opportunist. Steady Aim. Aid the Fallen. Return to Nature. Nahiri Stoneblades. Callous Dismissal. Evolution Sage. Dovin's Veto. Mowu Loyal Companion. Chandra Fire Artisan. Whenever one or more loyalty counters are removed from Chandra Fire Artisan, she deals that much damage to target opponent or planeswalker. +1, exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn. -7, exile the top 7 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. And then a foil Wanderer Strike, and a swamp and a zombie army. Let's put cards where they belong. All right. Last two packs here. So let's get going. So Time Wipe isn't bad. Let's put this over here where I'm not putting the cards. I have no idea if that's visible. So you may have noticed me throughout the video, like holding cards probably on the camera, but then I'll like move them over slightly, and that's just because of how I've got everything set up. So I basically like I have my oh, basically I have like half the screen covered by something, so I can't see like anything beyond basically the edge of the cards here. So anyway, Bulwark Giant, Crush Descent, Invading Manticore, Gideon's Sacrifice, Aid the Fallen, Return to Nature, Charity Extractor, New Horizons, Herald of the Dread Horde, Giant Growth, Dread Malkin, Price of Betrayal, Narset Parter of Veils, not bad. Vivian's Arcbow, Legendary Artifact, X and tap, discard a card, look at the top X cards of your library. You may put a creature card with converted mana cost X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in a random order. And then a forest and another zombie. Alright, so after I open this last pack, I am going to go through and see which of the planeswalkers was the most common for this box. Because I feel like there's one that I've gotten 2 or 3 times potentially. So, alright. Naga Eternal, Raging Crunch, Battlefield Promotion, Tithe Bearer Giant, Vivian's Grizzly, Wanderer Strike, Relentless Advance, Enforcer Griffin, Jaya's Greeting, Likely Aid, uh, Cyclops Electromancer, Rally of Wings, Kaya, Bane of the Dead, it's the second one for her, and Dreadhorde Butcher. Haste, whenever Dreadhorde Butcher deals combat damage to a player or a planeswalker, put a +1/+1 counter on Dreadhorde Butcher. When it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Not bad. And an island and a zombie. Alright. So let me put these foils aside. I'm going to go through quickly and grab all the non-rare planeswalkers because I know those are pretty what am I trying to say? Those were pretty they weren't I don't think there were any repeats there. That's basically what I'm trying to get at because my brain is super fully working and stuff. Stealth mission, right? I think that's the only one of him I've gotten. These cards are very frictiony, basically. Like, there's not a lot of sliding to them, which is I'm not sure how I feel about that. Come on, cards, work with me here. All right. So, a video coming up soon after this one is going to be um Right. So I ordered. Let me backtrack here. So I ordered a box of the Flesh and Blood reprint. Well, specifically, I got like the tournament kind of kit thing off of Channel Fireball. So we'll see how that goes because this is the first time I've ordered from them. I've heard good things. I've heard mixed things, but I'm going to reserve judgment until like I'm just going to reserve judgment. Basically, is what I'm trying to get at. But anyway, so that will be um a video coming up soon, and then a couple weeks after that will be a Commander Legends video. I don't have an exact date because I don't know when this video is going up, and I don't know when I'm going to get those in. So kind of go from there, basically. I wish I would have been doing this as I was going because it would have been way faster. Let's see, what else do I have coming up here? Not sure. Those are like the only two things I really have planned. I might. I'm trying to like record a video a week so I can like upload a video a week. I've got a little bit of a backlog currently, but um, that doesn't really mean anything. And yep, all right, almost done here. Got one more pile of cards to go through. Also have no idea if these are showing up on the camera or not, and I kind of don't care. Also, curious as to what planeswalkers we got for the non uh rare. No Liliana, which is a little sad, but we did get that finale of Devastation, so that was nice. Nico Bolas is all right. Not the most valuable card now that War of the Spark is cycled out, but I don't know. I still like the card mostly because it's one of the cards I pulled when I did the pre-release event for this, because this was I think the first pre-release event that I went to since um this would have been 2019. This was Yeah, this was like the first pre-release event I'd gone to since probably, or maybe it was the release weekend. But anyway, um, no, it was a release weekend I think because I got Bolas's Citadel as the card for participating. But yeah, here we go. So these are all that I could find. We kind of set those aside. Teo, Jang Yu, Samet, Arlen, Dovin, Devril, Vraska, Arlen, Angra. So I think. All right. So I got two Kayas, two Arlen, and one of a bunch of the other uncommons. Wait. Yep. Nope. No other repeats. So those are the only two repeats I got. So not as bad as I thought. Yeah, so man, this video took way longer than I thought it was going to, but it's probably because I sat there forever searching those cards for things. Um, so yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hitting the like button will help a lot. And you can always hit the subscribe and the bell notification down below to be updated for when I put out new videos. Like I said, I'm gonna have Flesh and Blood coming up at some point soon. Here, let me just put the cards there so I'm not going out on like a weird green blank thing. And yeah, like I said, this I want this to be kind of a more gaming in general kind of thing. So I'm gonna at some point I'm gonna get some like other TCG stuff, maybe like uh try to get some cards from like a dead card game, some of the dead card games I like to play or liked playing at one point. Otherwise, like I said, there's also kind of tabletop stuff that I'd be interested in doing in general, board games, other stuff like that. So if you have any ideas of what you might like to see on the channel, you can always leave a comment down below or tweet at me. That information should be in the description, and I will see you next time. So keep flipping that cardboard in the meantime.